On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Welcome to Obvious TV, where we give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Today don't come now. New week, new things. And Chelsea will be playing tomorrow against Barrow. Somebody corrected me and said, Peter is not Barrow, it's Barrow. So okay. Our guy is Barrow. But before we proceed to what will happen tomorrow, the live chat will be done today. I believe, hope, and Dave is going to be around.
Maybe.
Because I told you now, Dave is a farmer and he needs to go and visit his farm. Don't mind me, don't be farmer NBO. Hey, don't mind me. It's just one of those talk now. You know, as it be just to cash fund in the studio. All right, today we'll be going live. Yesterday we were supposed to go live, but we had some technical issues, though, but that's why we could not go live. But today, I promise you guys, we are going to go live 10:30 p.m. Don't miss it for anything. Join us live today on YouTube. On YouTube, we are having issues connecting on Facebook, so join us on YouTube at Obvious TV. Okay, we played West Ham last week Saturday, and we saw some level of Maresca football. And Chelsea fans around the globe are very happy due to it has been long we have been in such position.
Yeah.
In the league table. It has been long. Take it or leave it. And when Pochettino came in last season, his first 5 or 6 games, it was not really go down with Chelsea team or even the Chelsea fan. We are not up there. You understand? So coming to Maresca tenure is a different thing altogether. And I think it will continue like that because all we just want is a little level of consistency. And tomorrow we are going to be playing Barrow in the Carabao Cup third round. And we expect to see magic. Guess how many odd we then give Barrow for Sporty?
It's about 50.
54 odd.
54 odd?
To win Chelsea.
I will carry
All right, but before we enter the Barrow match and just analyze, say one or two things, we want to talk about the previous game.
Okay.
Some individual players, that is both the ones that did not play and both the ones that did play, and both the ones that we are expecting to be featured in the Barrow game tomorrow. First of all, I will start with Tosin. Dave, what's your take on that guy?
I think, I just think that he's getting into this squad right now. I think he's learning how to, learning Chelsea. Let me put it that way. And if you watch that game against West Ham, one of our biggest strengths were our centre-backs because they were playing out from the back. They were making those forward passes. I saw a lot of that from Kobe and Tosin. And for me, Tosin is getting the confidence, that experience that we all think that he has or thoughts that he has. He's bringing it into the Chelsea team now. And I'm happy. I just want him to be consistent like that for the rest of the season. Arsenal is one big team now, one stabilized team because they have 2 good centre-back pairing, which is in Gabriel and Saliba. I just hope Chelsea to have the same level of stability in the defense area. If they can have that stability, I bet you Chelsea will go far. It's not too late to think about the title. I know it sounds funny, but anything can happen.
Okay.
You know, we are not aiming for the Premier League title this season, but I believe if Chelsea put up this consistency, especially from the stabilized defense, talking about Tosin right now, if Tosin can just play consistent football the way he has been doing in the Bournemouth and the West Ham game, I believe Chelsea is going to go far this season. Okay.
All right, going further, Mudryk did not feature. We were all expecting him to be featured. Do you think his time is kind of time on the hand up for the Chelsea? Like in time is getting off. Have you had the guy talk that thing himself?
It's getting up. Well, the thing is, we have said it before that when it comes to Mykhailo Mudryk, his time is ticking at Chelsea.
Okay, thank you.
Maresca is this type of coach. We've all seen it. He doesn't have time to give you much time to improve on yourself. If you do not play well, it's going to change. Even if you play well today's game and the next game you don't play well, it's going to change you. There are so many options. There are people that want to make a mark in that Chelsea team. This is not like Kopama FC again. This is Chelsea FC. There are a lot of options, a lot of people to use, attackers. You understand? So that was why when I saw all of this coming in, I said something. Even during the preseason, I said, it's better we send this boy out on loan. Keeping him on the bench to warm the bench for the rest of this. Now we have Neto, we have Sancho. Understand? Some people saying or requesting for Maresca to use Neto at the right wing position. I don't see that happening because one of the major reasons.
But the coach made it clear that Neto and Madueke the right wing, Sancho and Mudryk the left wing.
Well, we'll see how that goes. But for me, I don't even see Mudryk as a player breaking into this first 11 unless he improves or let's just say this kind of player that gets into form. If Mudryk can be in form, I bet you he's going to do very well. But I said something. I said Chelsea should send him out on loan instead of keep him on the bench. You understand? And a lot of people were like, you should not go out on loan. You should stay. Let's just hope for the best from him. But right now we have better options.
All right. That aside, let's enter the Barrow game.
Barrow.
There are some players that have not been featured for some games now, and I would love those players to be featured. Talking about Cesare Casidai, Kani Chukwuemeka, Ben Chilwell, Achipong.
Yes.
At least we should see George safe.
Tariq George, right?
Tariq George in this game tomorrow. Take it or leave it. We should see players like that tomorrow. So what's your take on all these players?
They are wonderful players to play, but you understand, just like I always say, you don't write off any team, you don't underestimate any team. You understand? So whatever that is happening or whatever Chelsea is doing for the game tomorrow, they should mix it up with the senior players. You understand? They should mix it up with the senior players. I'd like to say Achepong starts, actually. He can start the game at the right back position. Mudryk can start at the left back position, at the left wing. I'd like to see KDH start. I've not really seen him, most of the times.
Kind of football.
Most of the time that he plays, he's always coming in 70, 80 minutes for the Premier League. So I'd like to see him start tomorrow's game. Let us see what he can bring to the table. I'd like to see Joao Felix start also. You understand? I'd also like to see Maguire. We've forgotten that boy.
It's true.
Since he missed that,
it's true. Maguire needs to be involved.
He needs to be involved. I used to start.
And again, let's see Neto on the
right wing. Yes. Then you spoke about Casida. You spoke about Chukwuemeka. I still believe in Chukwuemeka strongly. I see him as a first team player, not even. You understand? So he has that experience, obviously. I would advise him to start, but just try and do some mix-up and know when to. If Chelsea is going to find that game difficult from the first half, depending on the players that we called now starting, then Maresca should know how to make the changes early enough.
Definitely, that one is not an issue.
This game, like 6-0 or 7-0, is supposed to come out.
Now you get the club.
I should be my with their 7-0 more. Let's win now.
I don't want to be like my that scored their goal in the Carabao Cup that they will score in Premier League.
Okay, they finish everything.
Everything, yeah. Talking about the right wing back. Fofana played the right wing back in our last game, and it was not end well because he made a lot of mistake, whole lot of mistake. They were running through that his position countless times, and Tosin tried to even cover up safe. You understand?
Yeah.
And there are people now dragged my attention to the reason why we were clamoring for Chalobah
to stay back. Well, I will not talk based on the fact that, Fofana is not good, you understand?
Yeah.
Because even when Fofana came to Chelsea, when he first came, he was injured. But when he came back for a while, he played well.
Yeah.
We saw that potential in Wesley Fofana. But right now, I can't really say, he's shaking. He's just shaky. But let's not judge him completely. let's not say, okay, let's not put him out there and say, okay, Chalobah is better than him, or Chalobah should have. Chalobah is gone. So it's not, so Chelsea should just
He's not gone, no. He went on loan
on loan like that. What I mean, he's gone. Like he's not in the squad
this season.
this season. You understand? So there's nothing that can happen again. So I'll just say Chelsea should learn how to manage Fofana and Tosin, because that is the two people that will be switching in that centre back pairing. Fofana
Are you
and
writing the Disasi off?
I don't even know where Disasi fits in that team, because Maresca is not even looking at him. Maresca is just looking at Disasi as probably somebody to cover all for right back position, but Disasi is not even still strong on the right back position. I think Chelsea operates well when the right backs are moving forward or are making forward runs more and making crosses. But when we play Disasi at the right back, that functionality is reduced. It doesn't work because Disasi doesn't have that pace to run inside and make crosses inside, or to even add extra help in the wing against the opponent's defense. So I just think Chelsea, they should know their way around there.
So that is where Achipong comes.
Yes, I think he should start the game. Let us see what he can bring.
Okay. And why I said Neto for Madueke, our last game, Madueke was something else. I don't know. People always hit on me, say that I attack Madueke. When you see something, say it. He's selfish. Character-wise, zero. He was just too desperate in that game just to
score,
get a goal.
to score.
And you end up spoiling a beautiful game that you would have or had. That guy is not ready to brace up and play football like a team player. He's still playing childish football.
It wasn't like he made so much impact on the game that you would say he deserved to score or to even make an assist. I've said this thing before. If Madueke comes down, he's going to score a lot of goals. There's a lot of goals inside him. When you watch the Wolves game, you notice that he was quite relaxed and composed.
And again, he contributed.
And that's why it was very easy for him.
To score.
Palmer was getting the ball. There was space for him to score. You understand? So, as a player, when you calm down, when your head is, your mental stuff is intact, you find it easy to score. But when it's all about goals, I want to go out there and get the goals. Meanwhile, you're not even the striker. It's just the striker that's supposed to be thinking about that.
Yes.
Mainly. When all your mind as a winger is for you, let me just go out there and get the goals. It's going to be difficult for you.
That is what Sterling suffered last season.
It's going to be difficult for you.
Because he came out and said he wanted to be the highest goal scorer. What happened? Well, make it not too comfortable with the word where they give and say he's part of the project or the coach is okay with him. Or because if my boy Esteve will come, though I don't want to hype, if Esteve will come and that boy start doing one or two things.
The sweetness of this whole thing is our coach, because our coach is not smiling with anybody. Let me put it that way. He's not smiling with you.
Coach, if he come out Palmer for something, it's when they smile. On a normal Chelsea last season, if Pochettino come out Palmer,
everybody.
Even for England, yeah. Fire go there everywhere. But this one, as a remove.
Maresca don't even send your talk. He don't send all those thoughts, everything you're saying. So he's just in charge. He does what he wants to do, and he has a reason for doing that. You understand? So Madueke should not be relaxed in that team, thinking that his team is not built around anybody
At all.
No matter what you are doing. Now he scored a hat-trick, and he hasn't even had an assist in the past 2 games, or even a goal in the past 2 games, or 3 games. I'll say. Now Jackson is the one hot. Next match it can be Nkunku.
They say the
next match
goal conversion rate between 2 players, EPL, Palmer and Jackson.
So we have another Lampard and Drogba pairing.
Do you understand?
So guy,
Madueke would have been that person, but he's not. He's just like now go na validation for ND as a winger. I know say go to another way they give you that validation too for football world, but at least play the football. Play am. Saka doesn't score much, but Saka is a very important player.
Saka is
Martinelli
composed.
doesn't score much, but Martinelli is an important player to Arsenal. Odegaard doesn't even score much, but Odegaard is an important player. Sometimes he must not score, but your impact will be felt.
Yeah.
So I want to see a different football tomorrow. You understand? And also, I know that I've already played the game. I know Chelsea will win. So no cause for alarm. Go play am. Do something and hit my chest. Go play am. Chelsea go
I'll
win.
play Barrow to win. I like that order you just called.
54 odd.
I'll go and test
It go wound you.
I will test it.
It will wound you. If you ensure play 100k.
Eh?
100k. 54 odd.
Is this economy?
554 or 540,000. Abi?
But no go
540,000.
bad.
See cash out that money.
You don't know whether to smile or to cry. Just to lose, but you're getting enter.
God. I saw a post this morning. I know that I know people called me this morning. Some people chatted me up, like people that have direct contacts with me. They were like, Mr. Peter, come and verify this information. Even on Facebook, they chatted me up. People saw a post of Anthony Taylor to be the one to officiate the Chelsea versus Brighton game. Well, somehow, if it turned out to be truth, fine. But for now, I've not really gotten a valid or verified information that he is the one to officiate the
match.
Chelsea Brighton. But if Anthony Taylor is the ref to officiate that game, Omo Baba, no gel.
That means Premier League has to do better now.
Guy, do you understand?
Yeah. Anyways, let's not. This is just speculation, right?
Yes, you understand. That's why I'm not really
It turns
quick.
out to be it's bad. It's going to be bad.
It's going to be very, very bad. It's not going to sit well.
It's
with
obvious
Chelsea.
the man doesn't like Chelsea. It's very obvious when you watch some of the
And
games.
Chelsea entirely, the Chelsea fan base, both the fans over here, fans over here, we don't even like the man himself.
So that stereotype already,
It's
it has
there.
made the man now. Let's assume and Taylor did not actually hate Chelsea from the beginning. Maybe in one
It's
or
just
two
a
games.
normal football thing.
He made some harsh decisions and stuff. And then Chelsea fans really made it to be like he hates Chelsea. And the fans now has turned that hate to him.
They were singing for him in the last game. Now.
Check out now. Officially, this man will just start hating Chelsea. And that's what you are seeing now.
Apart from hating Chelsea, he's also going to be careful of officiating Chelsea games.
Bro, Chelsea players should also be careful.
Do you know that there was an information that they said that there is also a threat to him? But I don't know whether it's coming from... I don't know. I can't push it to any angle.
Is that serious? If I'm the one, I won't even obliged to even take that game. But, when we are playing, the Chelsea players have to be careful against Brighton because, you see, Brighton play aggressive football.
Yes, last season, very aggressive football.
So, if Taylor should ref that game, obviously, if it's cards,
go Shara.
you're going to see cards, man.
Cards.
You're going to see a lot of cards.
No man.
Chelsea should just be careful. The players with the tackles and everything, they should just be careful.
Exactly.
And they shouldn't hit on the ref too much because that ref, like say, when you want just tell a small thing,
you don't give you.
bring your card.
Normal, they say that as far as you are not the captain, you don't talk to ref.
No.
Like, as in, not too they close to and they talk too much. Yes, you go collect. All right, I guess that will be all for now this morning. And do it to like, share, subscribe, follow the page because on this channel we will give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.